Hey, happy Wednesday. Today is January 7th, 2015, and this is Lilian's Art and Life channel. Today I woke up and I journaled. I did my devotional, and I planned out my day, and then I had enough time to do that, right? But with my husband's hours being so weird, I had about a good 30 minutes to myself. Then I was looking at the clock. I said 7:30, and then my husband came out, walked out to the living room. It's like, "Can I join you for some coffee?" For some coffee, and so I made him some coffee, and we sat and chatted. That's why my hair, I didn't get a chance to do my hair today, but it is 7 o'clock in the evening, and we got to catch up, even though we went to sleep super late last night, and I try to go to bed early, at a reasonable time, but I feel bad I don't get to see him as much, so I stayed up and waited for him, and, had his dinner. He loved it. He even liked the Thai basil in there. He was really surprised, and I didn't think he liked Thai basil, but, the older you get, the more, your taste change, I guess, and he enjoyed it. So we, shot the breeze a little bit, watched a little bit of news, and then the kids woke up, had breakfast, I did all my email stuff, then we, what is it? I am going to take you guys to do hobonichi with me tonight, so don't worry about that. I think I'm going to make it a speed video tonight, so we'll see how fast we get the kids into bed. So we did do school for a few hours, and well, my friend texted me this morning and said she was sick, and she was going to go to the doctor's, and I know, her husband was, at work and stuff like that, and so I was like, well, bring the kids here, I'll watch them, and you can go, and, it was kind of, I like to offer my help because, friends are friends. That's what friends are for, especially if you're not around family members and stuff like that. So I really like, because if I was in any situation that needed, friends, I would really lean on them. So we got to watch, they got to come over, and they're just the sweetest kids. I mean, they are so well behaved. Even my husband commented on that, and they are homeschooled too, and they're just such sweet kids, very polite, and yeah, but they played outside in the freezing cold all day, for a couple hours, and my kids too, and they loved it. It was not so cold if the wind wasn't blowing, but when the wind would die down, it was not so bad, but they played outside just with the Nerf swords, and yeah, they occupied themselves. And her daughter, who will be 7 this week, she's really creative. We have sticks and bricks outside just sitting around waiting to use on the grill and stuff, and she made like a kind of like a tent almost kind of thing, almost like a makeshift lemonade stand, with a arch or something like that. It was really cool. Let's see. Yeah, so my plans, I did get my emails out this morning. I didn't show my my Fodori, but I'm going to go in there and tick off what I've done. And I was doing the Chronodexes, but my printer ran out of ink, so I need to get some ink before I can print some new ones. Or I might just hand draw them on tracing paper and see how that goes, and stick them in my hobonichi. But we did that, and later on when we get into bed we're going to do more school, just because today is such a cold day, and I was exhausted when my friend came and picked them up, because she ended up sitting on her, on our couch on the other side of the couch to kind of keep her germs away from everybody else. But I'll pray that she gets better and stays healthy. But we were talking for a little while, and she was like, is your 4-year-old allowed to go pee outside? And I turned around, and my 4-year-old had taken his pants down. The moments that you wish you had your camera? Yeah, those were one of the moments I wish I had my camera. I tell you, boys, it's something. They are something. I mean, at least he went all the way to the other side of the yard, away from the other kids, to go. If I would have caught that on camera, that would have been priceless. Talk about America's Funniest Videos. Yeah, I think we would have won at least something, right? But yeah, other than that, they played and then went home, and we ate some of the steak stir fry that I made last night for dinner. And yeah, so, well, let me show you what we're gonna do, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. All right. So now I'm just going to clean up my area that I videotape my hobonichi, and I'm going to try to do my chores. The kids are in bed. They're not sleeping yet, but they're in bed, and I'll do my, I am rambling. Then I have to lesson plan. My student's coming tomorrow. I should have done that before. Well, I kind of know what I want to do with her, but I'm going to do that, clean up my little art area, and just go do around what I need to do. And tomorrow's a new day, and maybe I'll show you a little bit of my lesson planning. All right. So I'm just going to go and, I mean, look at this, what the kids have out. They have their stuff from school. My poor bamboo, I mean not bamboo, my Wacom tablet is there. Have you ever, if you have not stepped on a Lego or a Bionicle piece, yeah, you haven't, yeah, that's very painful. So I'm just going to, got all my stuff here that I got to put away. I don't know where to find places for things. We have such a tiny house, and I'm sorry for the light. It's just horrible. But let me go ahead and just do this and show you what I need to do, actually. Yeah, that's, gotta clean my kitchen. And, you know, and I think that's about it. I got all that. A little art wall here when I did an ATC swap. And so these 3, 4, 5, 6 ATC swaps last year through Kelly Donovan's channel. She was awesome. And this is a painting I did just for fun. And this is actually the painting that my 8-year-old did. And I mean, I love it. I have to find the painting that my 3-year-old did. His is pretty fun. But alright, I'm going to do my Fly Lady clean sink, and we'll see. So, okay, my sink is clean, but I have to make rice, and I'm going to go ahead and fill up the coffee maker, and it's 8:45, and I should be done. I'm going to go get ready for bed, and so that way I can lesson plan and maybe paint. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. I have my rice dispenser right here, and it dispenses 1 cup at a time, and I love this thing because, yeah, we make a lot of rice in this house. My husband eats a lot of rice, and the kids are so, but we basically buy rice in bulk. So, and I love this container. Just wanted to and if most Asians know, I mean, we have rice almost like 3 times a day for meals, and yeah, so that's why we have such a big container. And we just, I mean, I don't know, I'm trying to cut back and start mixing brown rice in with my white rice. I heard that's a great way to introduce brown rice into it. So I mean, there's no hurt in trying. I'm going to get this going. I'm just going to wash it and stick it in my steamer, and it should be done. Yeah, the kids are making a fuss. And don't you ever think that when you're cleaning, you thought you cleaned the dishes, and you turn around and like more has multiplied? Yeah, I mean, I found a few more stuff sitting around. I'm like, even though the kids know where they can only eat, it's like, where does this stuff come from? Every time I turn around, there's a dish or a cup or something. But anyways, yeah, fun times. I am going to get some more arting done today. I know I am. I want to, but I'm afraid I'm going to be too tired. At least I did my hobonichi, and I brought you guys along. I'm trying to clean my calendar whiteboard using alcohol, and it took off like the fresh ones, but when I was trying to use my, you know, eraser earlier, it just smudged it all. So I took some alcohol, but it's not coming out, so I don't know what to use. Let me know. I'm just going to try to scrub out this thing. It didn't work, so it's going to get as good as it gets. I mean, it's still streaky. I have my board set for tomorrow. I'm going to try this, so that way they can see what they have actually up there and check it off, tick it off whenever they're done, and that way, you know, they're very visual. They keep on counting how many pages that they have left and blah blah blah. Yeah, so I hope this works for them. Alright, so lesson planning is going to take me a little while. I have the little one, he's on the couch. He didn't want to sleep in his room. So I'm going to call it a night. And yeah, my broken window there. I'm going to call it a night, and hopefully you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the videos. If you do, please subscribe or let me know. Anyway, you know, on Google Plus or whatever like that. And if you wanted a picture of my hobonichi journal, it's on Instagram, and I changed my name from Lilian's Art to Lilian's Art and Life there. So nice and well-rounded. I still have to look about switching my content from my homeschool blog over, you know, to my new channel. So we'll see. And I did have a blog, but I think I may shut them down just because I don't think I'm ready to handle blogging. I'm just not prepared this year. I think there's a lot of stuff going on, especially with us in a co-op that you know, meets every once a week, and I just got a lot on my plate. Now I have a new student coming on Fridays, and I'm excited, so I have to get going to see. I mean, I know, like my other one, I know what we're going to do, but I want to write it down so we have records of what we're doing. So, alright you guys, you know, like I said, you see my struggle every day, life, and trying to get in some art. And not every day I can, and some days I might just be like, I'm just gonna draw. I have to paint, and hopefully maybe I'll have a painting video for you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just gonna be taking care of my other friend's kids. She's got to go to the DMV, and who wants to bring toddlers to DMV? I would not. Nothing wrong about the DMV except the lines and the wait. So tomorrow's going to be a great day. If you struggle just like me, you're not alone. Just, you know, if you can decorate your planner, if you can decorate whatever, anything simple that's a few minutes, go do it. I encourage you guys to look up Fly Lady if you guys would like inspiration in home cleaning. Clutterbug is my favorite, and Do It on a Dime. I'm sure everybody knows about them, but yeah, they're my favorites. So be inspired and just make art. Alright, good night.